Hey friends, welcome to episode 3 of Stitches and Storytime, where I make something while we go ahead and talk about my latest read, which is going to be Butcher and Black. Now, Butcher and Blackbird is a very new to me genre. Don't get me wrong, because your girl absolutely loves a really good horror, little really good suspense, but I was not expecting this, especially when I started out the book and there were all of these insane trigger warnings. Okay, so Butcher and Blackbird has our two main characters, Rowan, who is known as the Butcher, as well as Blackbird, who is her name is Sloane. And so they have this chance encounter and they meet up. Now, these are both serial killers. So it's not quite like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but along those lines. Okay. I definitely recommend this book. I thought the female main character was written wonderfully. There was a lot of thought put into her. And she was smart, but of course she had to be because she's a serial killer, right? Now, I'm probably someone who's a little harder on female main characters than I should be because as a woman, I have higher expectations of us than what I see in books. But if you would have told me at the beginning of the year that my favorite female main character in a book that I read this year was going to be a serial killer, I definitely would have called BS. Yet here I am. And I found myself rooting for a serial killer throughout the entire book. So let me tell you, as I read this book, I definitely found myself asking, yo, did somebody check on the author? Because this is really twisted. And I had to hit up my girlfriend, LaShawn, who is an avid reader as well, and be like, girl, did you read this? This is insane. Absolutely insane. And one of the other things that I was really into about this book is that the plot was thickening as we were reading, like literally as the plot thickens. I have not read a book that was anything like this, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. I thought that the character development in this particular book, fantastic. I thought the plot really kept us intrigued and really wanted us to finish it. No lie, I finished this book in one day. Like I said, listen, there were content warnings, and I understand. Now, if you're like, girl, what kind of content warnings? Here's what I'm gonna say about these. One of the content warnings, right? Remember how I was talking about how in Curvy Girl Summer we were talking about a little bit of the sexual scenes, baby. These scenes in this book made that book seem like child's play. Okay. At the end of it, there is the most epic cliffhanger in the world. All right, so my dress is finished. And if you are someone who is really into as the plot thickens or murder, as well as some really hardcore mystery, a little bit of love, as well as possibly rooting for the bad guy in the end, definitely give Butcher and Blackbird a try. Until next time, happy reading as well as happy sewing.